Came in this morning. It's got the full cutback system and everything. It's only been in the car for 10,000k.
That's exactly what I wanted. So, how much is it?
$600.
600. Do you reckon I can pay it off in instalments?
Mate, the boss will rip my head off. I mean, there's a bunch of other blokes that have fallen over themselves to get a hold of it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait for the next one then.
Look, I guess I can, have a talk to him, see if I can't hook something up.
Yeah, well, that'd be great if you could, mate.
All right, see you later then.
Yeah, see ya.
Hey, Belle.
That is the same Dom who used to work with Rick. He poured acid all over Rick's legs when he started working at the garage.
No, look, Dom's all right.
No, he's a complete freak. I can't believe you'd want to hang out with him.
Well, I'm not hanging out with him. All right, I'm just doing business. End of story. Okay, you're going to stand there going off at me all day? Or are you going to ask me how I scored 2 front row tickets to the mushrooms? Huh? Hey?
Please tell me this isn't a joke and they're actually real.
They're the real deal, baby. My mum gave them to me.
Oh, I knew there had to be a catch.
Yes, there is a catch. She said that I could have them on the condition that I took you with me.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you want a Saturday afternoon, you're going to have to book a Churchville soon.
I was thinking about something a whole lot smaller. I mean, maybe even the registry office followed by a nice dinner.
Call me old-fashioned, but I want a church. The whole deal.
What a small cathedral, Westminster Abbey.
Exactly how many people are you thinking of inviting?
Oh, just everyone I've ever met in my entire life.
Do you think we really need the stress and expense of such a big wedding?
Sal, when we do this, I want to do it right.
Well, how about a compromise? What about a casual ceremony on the beach?
No, I don't want casual. I mean, it's not like I'm going to do this again anytime soon. We're getting married, so why not make a statement to the world?
Well, a statement doesn't have to mean flashy. Let's just do something small with our close friends.
It's not the kind of wedding I want, though, Sal.
Okay, well, it looks like you've already made all the decisions.
Sally?
I thought it was the bride who wanted the biggest and best wedding. Now, don't get angry at me for asking this. But are you having second thoughts about getting married?
No, of course not. It's just with the job at the moment. It's hard enough to keep on top of everything as it is, let alone having to worry about wrangling churches and flowers and a million guests.
Brad does seem pretty keen on going big.
Last time I did the full production and I wouldn't change any of it for the world.
Well, if you think about it, you want this wedding to be small because your last one was the full-on deal. But when Brad married Emily, he didn't have that. So maybe he does want exactly what you want. The opposite of what he had last time.
As a former workaholic, I guess I should have known that investing in a holiday resort was a bad idea. Yes, when the place went bust, June and I were left with nothing. Nothing but creditors beating on the door. I defy any marriage to stand up to that kind of stress. Thank you. Right.
Don Hawkins.
No argument, Duff, please. There you are. Yes, I never thought I'd find myself dealing with yet another marriage breakdown. Not at this time of my life.
Speaking of which, how's Marilyn? Have you spoken to her lately?
Yes, unfortunately, with Marilyn, the news is not good either. She's recently been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh, flaming hell.
Yeah.
How serious are they talking?
Well, they're not sure yet. They've only just started doing the tests.
Well, if you're talking to her, mate, give her my best, will you?
Yeah, I will. I will indeed, Alf. In fact, I am going to be visiting them as soon as I can.
Sorry, Mr. Fisher, but your card wouldn't go through. I tried it a couple of times and it could just be our machine, or maybe there's a problem at the bank.
No, it's perfectly all right. I'll just pay by cash. Anyway, there we are. Oh dear. It's not going to go far either.
Don, put it away. I told you before, it's on me, mate. Look, it's a pretty crook old state of affairs if a bloke can't buy lunch for an old mate.
Thanks, Alf. Thanks. I'll give that bank a call later and find out what's going on. Yeah, well, if you'll excuse me, I think I might go for a walk. Try and work off some of that food. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Cass. Just wondering if you wanted to go for a swim on your lunch break.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, and I got your text about the Mushrooms concert. How good is that?
I know, and can you believe the tickets came from Drew's mum?
Yeah, how did she get her hands on them?
Probably got up close and personal with some guy knowing Jazz. But I'm not even going to think about it because for the first night, Drew is spending it with me and not his stupid car. I think that freaks me out more than his mum being nice.
Yeah, well, I guess cars are the guys what clothes are to us.
Well, if I ever get this demented over a pair of jeans, you can shoot me.
Oh, well, can I do it now? Then I can have your concert tickets.
Nice try, Turner. I'm not giving up these tickets for anything.
Yeah, well, I'll just wait to hear from you. Thanks. That was the department. They said they'll let me know by the end of the day whether I can appoint you as my deputy.
Well, good, because the wedding's the hard part.
I think I did a pretty good sell job. I told them there was no one else more qualified than you.
Oh, well, it's good to know that I'm still on top of your list. I wasn't quite sure this morning.
Yeah, no, I got a bit cranky, I'm sorry. Listen, I know that you and Emily didn't have the wedding that you deserved, and we can talk more calmly about it later, but I've just got so much on my plate at school at the moment, and I'm just not sure that I can split my focus a million different ways.
Well, I'm sorry for being so dictatorial.
Okay, so no more wedding talk until we have you reappointed as deputy.
I love that you make it sound like it's definitely going to happen.
Well, it is as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, Sal, are you sure that it's just about work?
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like both of us haven't been here before, and of course it's going to bring back memories.
Well, yeah, but good memories of people that we love, people that are going to want us to get on with our lives.
Yeah, of course. But I just get the feeling that you're holding something back.
Brad, this is just one day of the rest of our lives together. And that's what I want us to focus on, our future.
Which begins on our wedding day. I'm sorry, I know I'm being over anxious and there's no reason to rush into this. So, no more wedding talk until you've fixed up the crisis at school.
Okay. Thank you for understanding.